everyone, and welcome to Bite with Vikas episode 3.0. And who do we have here? Professor Anand Kishore sir. Welcome to BWV sir.
Thank you.
And today it's a very interesting topic that we have gotten here. The topic is value of hotel management students in an open market in order to define the career growth for them. So that's the topic which we have chosen, sir. And if you could just start with your introduction, how many years you have experience in this industry, in the other industry also. That's what I heard, that you don't have only specifically experience in this particular industry. You have a wide range of experience. So just start with it and enlighten us, sir.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Absolute pleasure, sir.
Yeah. My name is Anand Kishore and I did my hotel management in year 1999.
1999, wow.
Yeah. And after that I worked in hotel industry for around 5 years.
Right. So it's been 23 years that you have completed your degree or graduation.
23 years.
23 years, nice.
So after working for 5 years, I shifted to BPO.
Oh.
And I worked there for around 7.5 years.
All right.
And then I came back again
Okay.
to the industry. And in between, I also run my own restaurant.
Oh,
Okay.
that's great. So you
From 2019, I shifted to academic.
Right. So vast experience, as you can say. Firstly, he started his career with the hotel management background for 4.5 years, almost 5 years, you can say. Then he shifted to BPO, and which is generally called as call center, if I'm not wrong. Sir?
It's a BPO basically.
Yes.
Call center is something different.
Okay.
Because call center means something you are calling and you are selling it, or you are asking for something.
Understood.
BPO is like a business process outsourcing.
Okay.
And it's slightly technical also.
All right.
Okay. And there was a purpose behind it that I want to challenge myself. That whether a hotel management student can be fit anywhere else or not.
And this is the exact topic that we have today. Like, what are the exact career opportunities does hotel management student have in the market and in open market? We are not only talking about hospitality industry, it's the open market. As you can see, he has worked in a BPO, which doesn't have a direct relate with the hotel management or no relate at all, if I'm not wrong, right?
That too is a technical process.
Yes, so you had to understand everything starting from a scratch, and that too after taking 4.5 years of experience in the industry.
Yes.
So as his personality, as we can see, it's absolutely, going out of the box and doing something which nobody is going to do. So this is what you have been doing, sir. So
I just want to mention this thing that primarily I am from the kitchen background, so I have been a chef for a long time.
Great.
And I never got an opportunity to work in any other department, and that was my passion also.
All right.
But again, after 5 years, I realized that I need to expand the horizon.
All right.
And just on a trial basis, I just started working with this process DPO and learned the technical things.
Okay.
And then I realized that a hotel management student can be fit anywhere.
So you are the one who tried actually going out of the box, and that's how you discovered it.
Yes.
Right.
So that was the main purpose, and this is what I want to share with the student also in academic field, right? And that is what I realized, and slowly I came to know that my friends, my batchmates are also expanding this thing, and they all are working right now in different field.
Right. Which is not related to hospitality.
Definitely, no relation with the hospitality industry. But again, why this thing happening? That is what I want to share, and it is very important also. It's very important because it has been long time that we are all teaching the things which is we are also as a student learn.
Right.
Okay, what is the other horizon? What is the other?
So we have been doing very monotonous thing,
Yes.
which is like, in the box, like these are the 4 fields, like you have front office, housekeeping, kitchen or F&B, and once you pass out or take a degree or a diploma in the hotel management, then you're supposed to go and work in this particular hotel or maybe cruise or maybe airlines. And out of that, we have never even given a thought, and that you have already done.
Yes. The first question is, every student think that what I will do after doing a hotel management.
Absolutely. This is the first question which comes, yes.
The answer comes is hotel, restaurant, fast food, cruise.
Correct.
Okay. Apart from that, they don't think too much, or they don't go beyond that.
Or maybe they don't know the options.
Yeah,
That's
they
why.
don't know the options also.
Correct.
And some lucky one will do their own business and all. But
Correct.
it's not like that. Okay,
Right.
it is something that we need to make them aware
Right.
that you can work anywhere.
Right.
Why? Why this question? I'm saying that
Yes,
why is it?
absolutely. Like, I mean, if a person really wants to work in any of the other field,
Yes,
then what are the skill set which are required? It can be different. Like, if you come to the hotel management, then the skill set which are required are different. If you go to any other field, the skill set which are required are different. But when we are talking about this particular thing, like open market, so can hotel management student go out of the box? Yes, he has given his own example and his friends' examples also. But now coming to the main question, so what are these pointers or what are these skills a hotel management student need to develop, or rather do they already have these skills? That's why they are able to survive. That's why the open market is there. What is your take on this?
luckily a hotel management student have some sort of skills which is already required.
Oh, all right.
Okay,
That's great.
irrespective of any industry, the HR people look for around 4 to 5 things, which is a interpersonal skill, communication skill, punctuality, flexibility, okay, problem solving and decision making, and any hotel management student are trained on these things.
Oh, great.
Okay, because of their training, because of their the curriculums and other things.
Correct. So,
So
what designed syllabus that we have, or maybe
yeah,
the program that we have, you're saying that it is developing certain skills which are accepted or rather required by the other industries also.
it is already required by the any other industry.
Oh, great.
If you look closely, only the defense services provide you these sort of things.
Oh, right. Yes, absolutely. This
Only
I also observed. Yes.
the defense person will see you a disciplined person.
Correct.
He will be punctual.
Yes.
He will be very smart. He will be a very good communication skill,
Yes.
interpersonal skill, and everything.
Yes.
But definitely the defense person can't work everywhere.
Right.
Now,
Obviously.
this is an opportunity for the hotel management student.
Oh,
Since these are all soft skills,
Yes.
and no company is going to train you on all these things.
correct.
But if you possess this sort of skills, it is very easy for the company to train you
Correct.
for
yes.
anything.
Yes, yes. And if I'm not wrong, like the other companies, like he mentioned Infosys, and there are many other companies which are working under corporate sector. They are having a separate section, or maybe rather you can say separate sessions organized for their employees for the personality development. So they have to design a separate course maybe in order to develop certain
Yeah.
skills.
Not only the personality development. Normally, when I work with the Infosys, they spend a lot of things on the training.
Training, yes,
Okay,
yes.
and training is not only about the personality development; it's all overall grooming.
Right,
Okay,
right, right.
it's upskilling your talent also, and whatever else you want to do or whatever else you can do.
Correct, yes.
Okay, now since I am from the catering background, I was a chef,
Yes,
but I was working in a telecom and a broadband services in the Infosys, which
Yes,
is
right.
entirely a different.
yes,
But
yes.
why it's possible, which I came to know from my managers and the
Right.
trainer, they told me the same thing, that HM student is already skilled with the certain qualities,
Yes.
which they are easy to train.
Wow,
And
that's a
that
good
is-
news, yeah.
And that's why the reason behind that we have selected these sort of people, not from the networking background,
Wow.
because they have own set of ideas. So it is very difficult to train them.
Correct, correct. And we are already molded in that category that we can openly go and explore.
Yes, we can accept anything.
Yes.
Okay, we ready to learn anything.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why we
So the
are.
attitude building is done in a very initial phase, you can
Yes,
see. Correct.
yes. Lot of things are there, and slowly, as I said, I realize it's not only the BPO industry. If you name any industry, they require these sort of people who are
Correct.
possess this sort of skill. You name, take a name of a retail management,
Yes.
mall management,
Yes.
airport management is there, right? Hospitals are there. Everywhere they require a people who is a customer centric, because all this thing is the customer service.
Yes, yes.
And the people from the HM background is very easy to train because they have already the set
Exactly.
skills.
Our base is starting with the customer satisfaction or a guest satisfaction, and that's where we focus on.
Yes.
So we don't have to give, have to have a separate training for it. It is in our blood, you can say.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
So recently we have seen that even the in the Alpro Mall we have the job vacancy for the GREs.
Yes,
The
yes.
starting salary is 20,000. Now
Yes.
what else a student want after passing out from a college?
Yes.
They are getting a 20,000 salary.
Absolutely.
Okay. So this is opening up new avenues.
Yes.
And why that malls is asking for only student from the HF?
Yes.
Because they know that they know everything.
Malls have not remained just a shopping center. It has just expanded its horizon. It has gone beyond it. You don't just go there to spend money. You go there to spend your entire day. You will
Yes.
go have your breakfast. You might have some entertaining games over there. You will have a movie session. Maybe you will watch a movie. Then again in the evening you might have dinner and come back. So people are spending hell lot of time in the malls, and they're looking it as a destination. It's not just a place where you can just shop, but it's a destination where you can go and spend your entire day. So if the hotel management students are welcome over there, and as you can see in today's date, if the malls are offering GRE as guest relations executive at 20,000 rupees, I mean any other field, I don't think so they're even close to that, offering to that salary.
Never. It's not possible actually.
Right.
And this is a very good opportunities and avenues are opening. And it is not only about the mall also.
Yes.
It is everywhere in the hospital also, because like Aditya Birla or Apollo hospitals,
Yes.
they are very much a customer centric, and they want people to take care of their patients
Yes.
and their attendants.
They also have star categorization, if I'm not wrong. So it's like 5-star hospitals. Now, hotels, okay, we know it, but hospitals are also now 5-star hospitals, and the kind of services they want is again any hotel management student can understand and
Because
can
if
deliver.
you see, how many colleges are there? We are running the hospital management courses.
Correct.
Okay. But there are so many colleges of hotel management.
Yes.
So it's very easy to get the people from there, train them, and
They're
keep an
ready to
operation.
just, they're like a ready product over there. Like you don't
they are
have
the
to
ready
give them any
products.
other insights. You just hire them and they know what needs to be done. Hardly a few skills might be, but that can be
Yeah.
worked upon. So what is the right thing that we can do, sir? Like where exactly we can hit the nail and tell our students to get into hotel management? Like is there any thing that we can do for like 11th or 12th grade student who are currently pursuing their 12th grade maybe? And can we have something which can be motivating factor for them to get into hotel management? Because this is really you can say a passport to the world. I mean, you do the hotel management not only in the hotels, cruise, airlines, but as you can say, as he just said, like it's hospitals, it can be malls, it can be any other retail. BPO has worked himself, and he has also been entrepreneur. So it can be many doors if you are a hotel management student, if you do it well. So where exactly we need to focus?
We can do it in 2 stages.
Okay.
First one is we need to do a lot of counseling to the already the existing student in the colleges.
Right.
From the first year.
Correct.
Okay, we need to put emphasis on this thing that only hotels and restaurant is not the job avenues. for
Correct. That's really wonderful. Like they don't know.
Yeah.
We need to educate them in order to understand that what all doors they can open for themselves.
Right. So they will be remain motivated for entire 3 years or 4 years courses, and they can groom themselves, or we also can help them to groom in which field they want to go.
Correct. Yes.
Accordingly.
Yes.
Right. So this is the first stage. Second stage is the student from the 11th and 12th. Okay, we need to do the counseling to them.
Correct.
Okay.
Because
so
that is the phase wherein everybody is continuously bombarding them with all the other fields. You should go in this field, your personality matches this field, your interest, and they are the most confused people. That's what I feel.
Yeah. If suppose there is a student in the 12th and you just go and tell them that do a hotel management, and after that you are eligible to work anywhere.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Because at the end of the day, you are a graduate.
Yes.
Okay. After that, you can do a master degree in anything, whatever you want. Even if you don't, avenues are open for everything.
Yes.
So
that is the right point where
that is the right point, because the 12th students are confused, and it is natural. We are also like that.
Correct.
Okay, so it's a very big opportunity for any colleges, so that do the right counseling at the right time.
Yes.
Okay, and there is no dearth of jobs.
Correct.
Every field.
There's job scarcity in each field currently because of pandemic, and as you can understand, people are struggling to get job. And this, as you can say, like there are so many doors open for a hotel management student because of the skill set which is generated or developed during the entire program.
Right.
Correct. And these are the 2 points wherein, as correctly said by sir, it's like during the graduation, definitely we need to counsel them. And step by step, like these are the different doors one can open for you in case you develop all these skills And importantly, from the very base, like very beginning, like 11th and 12th, wherein they are building up their career growth opportunities in their mind, and during that phase only, if we educate them, this will be the right option to go about it. That's what.
Right, right.
Right.
And I want to give one example.
Yes. Right.
Okay, one of our current student is already running his own business
Okay.
related with the foods and everything. Okay, but he want to expand it.
Right.
So he's just looking for avenues and some person who can counsel him.
Right.
So he came to me and discussed this thing, and I've given suggestions certain things, and he was quite happy.
Wow.
Because every student is different, and
Yes.
every student has their own goal or
Correct.
may have their own ideas about their life.
Correct. Correct.
But just because of the lack of counseling, it is that they are getting confused more and
Correct.
more
Right.
as though they promoted from the first year to second year from the third year.
There is a set of thinking which has already been given in
Yes.
their brain, so that they cannot really go out of the box and think about anything else unless and until the right guidance is given, just like sir has given it, I guess.
Right. So this is very important that you should faculty should identify the potential.
Right.
And they should interact with the student more and more
Yes.
and try to find out that what they want actually.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Suppose someone has their own farming.
Yes.
How that can be converted into a good profitable business.
Yes.
That
Right.
is a food technology and all.
Yes.
Right. So this way we can give the counseling. Then the student will be very focused,
Yes.
and this will definitely become a very good thing for the colleges also, for any colleges.
Right, right. Obviously, sir, because our final goal should be, generate a set of students or maybe people who can work absolutely fine in any corner of the world. So, if hotel management is done properly, the counseling is done properly at the right time, you can say not, after the hotel management, you start searching for options, and that's not the time wherein you get the job.
Yes.
You get the job much earlier, even before you start your career growth. So this is what it is all about, I guess.
Yeah, because my thinking is that when the students are in the college till second year, he or she should be clear what they want.
Correct. Absolutely.
And faculty should keep on helping on those things.
Right.
Right. So, for the education field also, it's important that teachers and faculty should expand their horizons. Okay?
Right,
They
right.
don't not stick with the hotels and the restaurant.
Right.
All
This
the four
is really
department
good
only.
insight that not only the student needs to be educated, but the faculties
Faculty
also
also need to be
need to educated and expand their horizon in terms of their knowledge, like where we can place our student, not only to all these definite areas where we work upon, but out of that also we need to go. So education for both the students as well as the faculties
Is very much
must.
important.
Correct, right. And so this was the entire topic of this interview, and very nicely put forwarded by Professor Anand sir. And anything else that you would like to add upon for the students, because this was really a wonderful session. What insights students are going to go get from this is definitely much higher, and they will definitely think about expanding their horizon, also the professors. So anything else apart from this that you would like to tell our audience?
The only one thing which I want to emphasize that there should be a more interactions.
Right.
Interactions between the student and the faculties.
Correct.
Okay, not in terms of educations, in terms of other things also. Right, because students should feel free to talk and discuss anything.
Correct.
Because once this interaction is started, then only we will identify that what is the potential of that student.
Correct. So we
And
are the
after
only
that-
field, I guess, who are working along with the technology, but we can never be taken over by the technology, because we are
Yes.
all about human touch.
Yes.
And we are working with humans. We need to understand, which is the right point said by sir, that we don't have to just put somebody in the form or a format wherein he can or she can work upon and get a degree. But it's beyond that. Like, you need to interact with the person in detail in order to understand what he or she is, what are his or her skill sets, in order to work around it and give a personal touch.
Yeah. And why I am saying this thing, because if you notice this thing, that we are keep reading this thing, so many engineers are getting graduated,
Yes.
so many doctors are coming out, where is the job?
Yes.
I don't want this thing happen to this hotel industry,
Wow.
hotel management colleges.
What a
That
thought.
people will start talking on this thing that So many colleges are there, so many hotel management students are coming. Where is
Yes.
the job?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't want this thing to happen.
That stagnancy you don't want
yes,
in the hotel management field.
yes, because it's not required actually.
Right.
Because this is my line that HM student can be fit anywhere.
Right.
So he can and she can work anywhere.
Correct.
Right. But only some streamlined things need to be done properly.
Yes.
Then this will automatically can be happen.
Right. So nicely put by Anand sir that he doesn't want the stagnancy to happen to hotel management. What a conscious effort or what a conscious thought. If every individual can think about this, it will be a huge change. Thank you so much, Anand sir, for coming on Bite with Vikas. It was absolute pleasure to have you on the show, and see you in the next. Thank you.
Thanks.